Yo, what's good guys? Jason here today from Fittest Gamers, and today we're bringing to you the official rankings of Call of Duty Vanguard maps. So the maps official rankings of Call of Duty Vanguard, whichever way you want to call it. So first things first, let's get on with map number 1, and we'll review it when it's on the screen. Alright guys, map number 1 on our list, Castle. So this is a great remake from Call of Duty World at War. I had no idea it was going to be included in the game, and cosmetically and well, everything about this is beautiful. Look at this map, look at this beautiful, these bonsai trees or whatnot. These are just exquisite right here. This is just wow. This map in itself is just a thing of beauty. I love it. I love the way it looks. Everything is destructible for the most part. As you see, it wasn't like that in the old CODs. Everything is 100% destructible. By the time you're done with this map, everything is destroyed. But the beauty, look at the beauty. This is just a beautiful map. It really is. Like, everything you can see here is extremely beautiful. So, well, it never looked like this. Of course, it was PS5, and of course, we're fast forwarding into the future. But look at how this looks. It just looks amazing. There are some new details that have been added to it. A lot of great gun battles take place here. People use these hills to their advantages. A lot of great battles still happen in here. This is where it went down back in the day. This is exactly where it would go down back in the day. And a lot of stuff still happens here. So this right here is just pretty cool to see. And some new features is this room. I don't remember this room being kind of like blown up before. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see some other cool features now. Let's just jump down from here. Okay, no, maybe not gonna happen. Okay, no, nope. Okay, all right, it's all good. We're gonna come here. This is a cool feature. I don't recall this back in the day either. Look at this beautiful pathway. I mean, it was here back then. It just didn't think it looked like this. This is just left me speechless when I played on this map for the first time. This was the map that we played our first game on. So this is why this is map number 1, because of all the beauty that it has. It is great and pleasing to the eye. Makes me feel like I am in a Japanese garden, so to speak. This is just, what more could you want? This is it. This is a beautiful map. This is a perfect map. 100% is a perfect map. All right, so now we're gonna move on to map number 2. All right, let's kick it away. Map number 2, Hotel Royal or Hotel Royale. I don't know how you gotta pronounce it. I think it's Royal, but I could be wrong. Hotel Royal, Hotel Royale. So this map is a thing of beauty, man. This is, oh my god, and the rooftops of Paris, France. Look at how this looks. This is a thing of beauty. This is pleasing to the eyes. Of course, you're in a rooftop. It's pretty cool. You see all the parachutes. Of course, people have landed. 3 lanes pretty much is the middle, right, and the left, and that's how it plays. And of course, they have these walls that they've added new in this COD, which I should get a shotgun, but let's see if we can come down here. Yep, the map is perfect. It plays from top to bottom. Very cool. Plays well. Has a little bit of a Rainbow Six field, a Rainbow Six Siege field to it. If you go inside that room, you'll see what I'm talking about. This right here I'm telling you, the what's the word I'm looking for? The inspiration from this map 100% came from Rainbow Six. 100%. You can't tell me it didn't. Of course, it has the European feel of like how, you know, how it looks, but the inspiration from this, the inside, is Rainbow Six. 100% Rainbow Six. If you guys agree, please comment in the section that, you know, the comment section that you guys agree, because this is 100% Rainbow Six Siege. But no, I like it. It plays really good. It plays really good. It's a really fun map. It plays well. You go right, you can go left, you go up top, you go right down the middle. I like playing it like this. I usually come here. A lot of the gun battles are going to happen here and here. You can't ping. But yeah, that's where all the gun battles are going to happen. Come here, and this is where the spawns are going to be at. So there you have it. Hotel. Can I break this? Yes, we can. Wow. Yeah, this is Rainbow Six. This is Siege. Hotel Royal, Hotel Royale, to each their own. Beautiful map. Of course, that's why it gets the cake and gets map number 2. And now we're going to move on to map number 3. Map number 3 is Decoy, which is supposed to be like a fake town. As you see, look at the trees. Everything's makeshift here. It's supposed to be, I guess, like a, not a fake town. I guess like a firing range. You know, like a practice place, shooting range or whatnot. Really cool map with great features. Makes it, I don't know why I get like some Toy Story vibes here. I think what's beautiful about this is look at everything around it. Look at the airplanes, the brightness. This is a bright map. A lot of maps sometimes can be very dark, but no, this map is bright and beautiful. And I know I said when I was talking about the maps, right, showing you guys each map, how they look like in the pictures, I was like, I don't know how this map, I'm gonna like it because of how bright it is. And I'm sure if we walk around, we'll see some Easter eggs, we'll see some things that we're like, hey, where is that from? So this map plays really cool. Spawns are a little messed up, very short. This is where everything goes down, right here in the middle. And of course you have the corners that if you want to play smart, that's where you're gonna be by. A lot of gun battles happen here in the far left part of the map. Everything happens here, of course, so everything's gonna be opened up. Believe this is destroyable. Yes, it is. See, man, this whole thing doesn't break. All right, so but yeah, that's how this map plays. I like to stick to corners, but if you don't like to stick to corners, right here is where your gun battles are gonna happen. All through here, this is where it's all gonna go down. And of course over here, always in the sides. So this is the third best map in this game. This is officially number 3. And we'll have the list, of course, in the description if I haven't said it already. I'm going to keep reiterating it. So map number 3 is Decoy. Let's move on to map number 4. And map number 4 is none other than the classic Dome. Dome plays great remastered. This is just, it's a thing of beauty when everything is like nearly destructible now. This is a very classic scene in Call of Duty World at War. And the end of the game, this is where you put the Russian flag and you take down the Nazi flag. This map is just, it's satisfying. It's a thing of beauty to see. When you look at everything that's going around, you have some bombings. This was quote unquote the end of the war. This game, oh my god, this is just, it really is a thing of beauty. When you look at it from here, look at how it plays. It's like the good old days, right? Everything's gonna happen probably over there in the middle, but right here you see a lot of head glitching spots, and this is where all the action happens. Guys are getting on top of this, getting on top of that over there, and that's where the gun battles happen. And then of course we have the midsection. Things go down here. 100% things go down here. Game plays well as well. A lot of great spots here. This is definitely a map where you could rank up your kills. This is where things used to go down. This was Rust before Rust existed. This was Shipment. This was the year after Shipment, actually. So it just, the way they did it, I mean, they did it well. I'm telling you, when it came to this remastered, they did it well. Maybe some are gonna disagree. A lot of people really aren't liking this game. I get it, to each their own. I don't know why I just did that. I guess this is okay, yeah, that's one of those grenades that explode on contact. But yeah, the map plays great. This is officially map number 4 on the list with great reasoning. Throwback feel. I mean, I don't like having remastered maps high on the list, but I did have Castle number 1. But Castle was just too great to not acknowledge. Very classic map. I'm happy they chose that one. I don't know what led them to choose that one out of all the other great maps, but they did. So nonetheless, Dome makes it to the list as map number 4. Now it's time that we move on to map number 5. Let's go. Of course, I gotta add my Pacific Island maps. Gavutu for me is map number 5 on the official rankings. One, because of, look at this. Now this is the thing of beauty. This is beautiful. They went all out. I don't recall like a time where I've seen maps, you know, that get a lot of work put into them, at least in the past years. In COD, it hasn't really been happening. Gavutu, you know, it seems like you're like in the middle of a rainstorm, I guess, like a hurricane, so to speak. I don't know if hurricanes happen. They do happen over there, right? More like a hurricane. Has a little bit of everything. Has a little bit of a shipwreckage that you could play through. Has a little bit of a little jungle area over here, which is cool as well. Beautiful trees everywhere. Beautiful little alleyways. A lot that can happen. Very easy to get some good kill streaks here just because of how it plays. If you want to have somebody go up top, you have someone go up top. Not there, of course. Over here, someone could definitely watch guard up here. All of that is destructible, as you're going to see now. I'm going to probably launch a grenade and hopefully I can hit that window. Right there is where that didn't work out though. But a lot of guys come up here, and this is where you usually take control of the map. Whoever's up here, they have pure control. If you let them take it, you might be in trouble. That's all you do is just mount it up and fire they go. So the map plays great, very great, very fair map. Can't really trap anybody. There are some maps where you can trap. You're gonna see the crappier maps in this game. We'll talk about that. But besides that, this map has a little bit of everything, from the little jungle areas to the watchtower to a shipwreck. I love it. I love this map. That's why it's so high on my list. And of course, I'm being biased because I love the Pacific type kinds of maps. So Gavutu makes it on the list as map number 5. And then I think you guys are gonna know what map number 6 is. Not too far from Gavutu. We'll pop it up when we get there. It's another Pacific Island map. It's the only hint I'm gonna give. And a lot of these maps have like guys laying around dead. I don't know if it's a cool thing or not. Kind of freaky. A lot of the maps have them. There's a lot of guys everywhere. Why is there a shovel here? Like I said, you'll find some Easter eggs in a lot of maps. Just gotta spend some time there. This is a little bit of homage. I forgot what was the... Damn, we gotta play World at War again. We really do, and we might bring it back if you guys really help support. But yeah, anyways, Gavutu, map number 5. Plays well. A lot you can do. Stick to the sides or go through the middle. 3-lane map to me as well. Just has different things. One side has a shipwreck. One side is an open beach. And the middle, be careful because you got them coming from all angles, as well as a watchtower. Very dangerous. You control that, you're in the lead. Alright, let's move on to map number 6. Map number 6 is Numa Numa. Numa Numa, hey. Numa 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 Numa, hey. Alright, because this one has a feel of World at War. This reminds me of a lot of a campaign mission in World at War specific. Even in Black Ops, there's a campaign mission that it kind of takes me back to this. Why do I like it? Guys, I'm a sucker for any Pacific Island maps. It's always going to be my favorite. One of my all-time favorite maps is Bonsai, a DLC from World at War. But this map in particular does play great and it looks beautiful. I like looking at the aesthetics of a map. This is as well a 3-lane map. A lot of them are. I mean, you can go left, right, center. Some are different, but here's where everything goes down. So we're looking at the far left of the map. And then now we're going to work our way to the middle where a lot of things go down. In the middle, you get the high ground, and that's how you take control. This is where everything is going to go down, right here. Pretty cool to see, right? Beautiful, 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 beautiful 100%. You can see a little bit of everything. This is making me want to go see a World War movie, like World War II, World War I. I kind of want to see a movie from that back in the day now. This map just, it has it all, man. It has it all. I mean, not really. I keep saying that about all the maps because I'm being a hype beast right now. Some of these maps are genuinely good, and some aren't. You know, we'll get to the bad ones. But right now, we're still at the top of the list. So we'll work our way from the best to the worst. I don't know if I did that last year. I'm not sure. But I think it's best to go from best to worst, in my opinion. And then we'll work our way down to the worst map possible. So, yeah, here you have it. Numa Numa takes it in at map number 6 on our list. Booyah! Now we have map number 7, aka Oasis. So in the middle of the desert, there's always an oasis, right? And that's what this is. I'm not a fan of desert maps, and I've said that in the past, but this map, when I played it once earlier today, I'm like, yo, this map actually does not play that bad. And cosmetically, aesthetically, whatever word you want to choose, I like it. I like it a lot, and it's fair advantage. You know, it's anyone's game when you play here. Sometimes you have maps where if they just control one side, you're in trouble. You don't stand a chance unless you're playing with a team that's communicating well. But this map is definitely one where you can play by yourself and still have a great chance to succeed. Why does it say mine there? Oh, look at that. I did not notice this before. So Oasis is a great map in its own. That's why it's decently high on the list. Not many maps are bad here. Not many of them are bad. Plays very, very different than most of the maps in this game. And it's because there's just so many things you could go and so many different routes you could take. You're going to have gun battles here. You're going to have gun battles in the far left. You're going to see who's going to control the high ground. And the high ground does exist in this map. As soon as I find it, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can't find it for some reason. What? What? Where is it at? Where is the high ground on this map? This map is huge, huh? No, not really. Not really. It ain't that huge. But a lot of battles will take place in the left and right here. I found it in this building right here. Whoever controls the mid building usually gets a big dub. You got to control the middle buildings. If you control the middle buildings, you're good to go. If you control the sides, you're good to go. It's all about control when it comes to this game. But this building here is where a lot of the battles will take place. Of course, here as well, and up here too. So Oasis takes the cake, decently high on the list, not too low. Some people might have it lower on their list, but I only have it like that because I feel like the maps that do come after this really aren't the best of maps. There's a lot that we're going to be talking about. There's 16 maps total in this game. So now we're going to move on to the next map, and that's map number 8. All right, let's go ahead and let's jump in. By the way, beautiful shot, beautiful scenery right here. Look at that. Beautiful scenery. Come on, guys. That's why we have it pretty high on the list, because it looks great and it plays great. Right? Next one, let's go. And now, guys, we move on to map number 8, which is known as Bocage. I might have it a little higher than most people, but I have it high because this feels like a modern warfare map. Actually, COD 4, yes, it does. I feel like some of the designs came from it. If you see what I'm talking about, it might remind you. I don't know the name of the map off the top of my head, but it looks just like it. They just added some Eastern European feel to it. If you guys remember what I'm talking about, please put it in the comment section. But a lot of these maps, I feel like they were inspired by COD 4 maps, by some World at War, of course, and Modern Warfare maps. Modern Warfare 2, that is. You see this right here plays just like a COD 4 map. I forgot the name, man. I wish I get the name, but if you look at this in comparison, and when I do get the name, if we do get a good amount of likes and support, I will try to find maps that were inspired and were put into this game. But this is a map from Call of Duty World at War. I could assure you guys that 110%. I'll find the name soon for you guys. But this is it, Bocage. Bocage takes it at map number 8. Plays fine to me. Played fine at the time. Thing is that now is when it starts to dwindle down a little bit and we don't have too many great maps. A lot of different places to go in this map. A lot of different routes you could take to succeed in this map. And now it's all personal preference. Let's blow that up. But besides that, plays well. A lot of different great spots. A lot of openings. A lot of head glitching spots, though. That's the way you play. And of course, you can go to the far rights and the far lefts of the map and succeed through there. So Bocage takes it at map number 8. Let's move on to map number 9. Map number 9 is pronounced D-A-S, Haus, H-A-U-S, Das Haus. So this is like a firing range outside somewhere in the mountains. This map is where it starts to dwindle down a little bit, in my opinion. There's literally three ways you could go on this map. The middle, the left, let's open that up, and of course, where everybody likes to get prone for some reason and just fire down, the right. When you come over here, oh, be careful, guys. This part of the map right here, though, this is all you're gonna see. Someone's gonna be right here waiting for you to walk in there, just spraying and spraying and spraying and spraying and spraying and spraying. And that's what happens in this map. That's why I have it high, because it's fast paced. And it's like, you know, if you're going to do any 1v1s or whatever, this is the part of the map that it'll take place in. And this is probably the map it'll be in if it's not Dome. It's this little map. I'm a fan of little maps. The thing is, well, this is very small. Is that an Easter egg by any chance? That's weird, right? That is very weird. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Maybe it's there again. I don't know. But Das Haus. So it's pretty much like a firing range. Firing range. It looks like construction. I mean, what does it say here? Yeah, this is in German, I believe. I'm not even sure. So Das Haus plays good. It plays good. Plays fast. Very fast paced. Please hope you're playing with a good team in this map, because if you're not, you're in time for a long W. And of course, people do this here too, right? This is what they do. This is all they do in this map. Can I? I don't even know. No, you can't. This is all they do. Stay right here and pray. That's all it is. That's all it is in this map. I want to try to hit that target. But Das Haus, I have it high. I have it high compared to others because, well, it is better than the other maps. When we get to the other maps, I'm not going to sound so enthusiastic, to be honest, because there's nothing to be enthusiastic about. Let's move on to map number What number are we on? It's Haus. Map number 10. Let's go. And now I present to you map number 10, which possibly could have been a little higher. I've had a lot of good games in this map. The truth is, this map sometimes plays slow. It's very, very big and wide out. It's kind of like a train track dock, so to speak. Berlin, aka Berlin, Germany. The scenery, once again, I'm a big sucker for all these World War II things, right? World War thing, right? World War things. There we go. I'm pronouncing it right. But this was inspired once again too by a map in what's it called? Call of Duty World War, or yeah, is that what it's called? I don't even know. But this is definitely inspired from one of those dock maps. I mean, all the German maps always have a dock map, and it was inspired by there. This is all, well, this is copy and paste from another COD game. You just won't realize it until someone compared it side by side. But this map has been done before. This was just done slightly different. As you see, the far right is very familiar, and now we're gonna go to the far left, and the only difference in the far left is that they have a train track. This too is a 3-lane map in my opinion. You have the left side straight up, you have the mid, and the far right. Of course, in the middle is where everything goes down. You have many different entrances, many different things, different ways to approach it. You can go high, you can go low, but on top of that, it's too many rooms, too many doors. I mean, eventually you don't have to worry about the doors because they're all like taken down anyways. But I wasn't much of a fan of this map. It does look great though. It does look great. I love the way it looks, but I hate the way it plays, and that's the difference maker. It needs to play good in order for it to be a good map, and that's why it's a little down in our list, and we have it at map number 10. So now let's go ahead and move on to map number 11. This is the Mumbo number 5. I am kidding. That was my voice, so don't need the copyright. All right, let's go. Here we have map number 11, Desert Siege. I am not a fan of desert maps, so Oasis being high is one for itself, and this is the one I was referring to that had a bunch of different high grounds. I thought it was Oasis. It is actually this one. This one, if I could flip swap, honestly, I'll put this above Berlin and Haus. I would. I kind of dropped the ball. This should have been a little higher. This map actually plays good. The only problem here is that you need communication and you need a team. Because what's going to happen is most of the battles is going to happen here to there. It's going to be a bunch of head glitching battles, and whoever takes over this building right here, whoever has this building in control will be the victor. You're always going to have someone up here. You're going to have someone on the bottom. You're going to have someone monitoring each side. So we're going to see now. You have someone who's going to watch each side, every entrance, and of course, damn, I wish I could just run through these things. I think you were able to do that before. You know, once you have this, once this is held down, it's a wrap. It's GG's, and it becomes hard. I think maps should give everybody a fair chance to win, whether they're playing with a party or not. So when you make it that teamwork is needed, I mean, maybe I sound like an idiot saying teamwork is needed because, of course, you need a team. But when you're playing solos and people aren't communicating, not everybody has a headset, people have their own private chats going on, you're not going to succeed, and the map is going to be a drag. Luckily for me, I played with people, and we did pretty good in this map. This reminds me of a map, of course, in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and it does remind me of a map in Modern Warfare 2. I forgot the name, Karachi maybe? I know it's not going to be exactly like Karachi, but it does have a little bit of feel to it. So this is, once again, this is Desert Siege. Maybe if I could go back, I would put this above Berlin and Haus. But nonetheless, it's your map number 11. I feel like I got the top part of the rankings correct. Maybe this one I dropped the ball here, but that's just my opinion. And we're all entitled to our own opinion and our own experiences in this game. So some people might have different maps. Some people might have the worst maps. In my opinion, it'll be their best map. So, you know, it's all good. It's all fair game, right? So, Desert Siege. A little bit of everything as well. All these maps have a little bit of everything. Once again, though, 3-lane. Right, left, middle with the buildings where everything goes down. I would like to see maybe an open middle and things on the side or things on one side. I don't know. I mean, could get a little more creative with it. Anyways, let's move on to map number 12. Map number 12 is DemiYansk. Why is it so high on my list? Because I hate snow maps. I've never been a fan of snow maps, and this looks just like a map from Call of Duty or World War, whatever it's called. I forgot what it was called. I wasn't even a good COD. But this looks exactly like one of those. It was like copy and paste once again too. Not a fan of this at all. Not a fan of this map at all. Feel like it plays a little slow. Barely been getting games on this map, thankfully. I don't want to get any games in this map. I just don't like the snow. I'm not a fan of the snow. Never have been a fan of the snow. One of these tombs might have an Easter egg. You just gotta look around. There's always little shade that they throw. If I put like RIP to a certain company they're competing against, who knows? But not much of a fan. I don't think this plays well at all. I don't think this map plays that well, but could just be my opinion. That's why I have it so high. DemiYansk. I'm just snow maps. And when you get to Red Star, you guys are gonna know why I don't like snow maps. Even though this snow map is very clear and you can see things, not all of them tend to be. And a lot of them play dumb sometimes. I just don't like it. I really don't. Maybe I'm just hating on it too much, but doesn't play the best. Doesn't play the best. Not many buildings either. It's very, very small, very short as well. Not much you can do in this map, unfortunately. So that's why I have it so high. Let's move on now to map number 13, which could possibly easily be switched around with this one, but whatever. I have it at 13. Let's move on to it. Boom. Map number 13, another little snowy out map. None other than Eagle's Nest. Not too much of a fan of this one either. It is brighter than the other, and I thought I was going to have higher on my list when I saw an initial picture of it. But the way it plays, I mean, I got obliterated here too. I don't like the way it plays. Look at all these rooms I'm going through. So many different rooms you have to go through. I feel like that's a little bit too much. I feel like it's a little bit excessive. And then of course you have the far left, which you can't go anywhere through here. This definitely feels like it's a COD game just by looking at this right here, the way they have this arranged. Mixed completely. Just not a fan of the way it plays. I mean, I hope I have the ending of the list correct. I mean, guys, if I have one of your favorite maps in the end, please give me a reason why it's your favorite map. I mean, I have a map, you know, that could be my favorite just because I did good on it, and it might not be that good. So, I mean, I have Castle very high, but I feel like Castle deserves to be that high based off of how it looks and how it plays. The Eagle's Nest, when you get down to it, it's very small on the sides. It's the building that has different routes you can take, and that's what makes it so big. It makes it feel big, even though it isn't. So that's what we have. Eagle's Nest. Not too much of a fan. Nothing much going on here. We got 3 more to go. So let's go see what map number 14 looks like. What is map number 14, you ask? Tuscan. So Tuscan Italy, maybe is what it's pronounced. Tuscan Italy. I know this is in Italy. Why do I have it so high? Well, for one, you can't even go up here in the building. You can't go to any of the watchtowers to snipe. Why would you have that if you can't go up? It's pretty much just a bunch of different stones in the middle of everywhere, and you can't do anything. That's why it is extremely high in the map. And of course, you have some far right rooms, which this one's a bit cooler than the others because you have connecting buildings and whatnot. So there's a bunch of different buildings, but it doesn't play all that great either. It really doesn't. Like they really, I don't know what they were thinking here. I mean, so it's just so many things everywhere, and it makes it a drag when you play on this map. Is it a beauty? Of course, it's a beauty to the eye. I just wish they would have structured it differently. I wish we could go and up to these buildings, and we can't. Hell, I wish we could knock down these buildings. If we could knock it down, it'd be pretty badass. But of course, you can't do any of that because, well, it's COD. But everything is destroyable, and that's what makes it cool. Everything is destroyable, and it, well, allows it for good gameplay. When everything is destroyable, it's a fun game, right? It makes the game experience fun. That's all we care about. Some realism and some fun. That's what us fans, entirely fans, you know, that's what we care about. It's a good chance that that's what we care about. So, but yeah, that's what you have it here. That's Tuscan, of course, an Italian map. Beautiful Italy, but doesn't take the cake. And it's a little gloomy. Like the way the lighting is, I'm just not a fan. I'm sorry. So that's why it's very, very high on our list. And now we're gonna move on to map number 15. Let's go. You guys want to see a map to just a whole drag and you hate when it comes on? You want your KD to go down? Play on Subpens. Map number 15 is Subpens, where the spawns are entirely messed up, where there's a bunch of different things you could fall down to your death. This map is not fun whatsoever. It's just a whole drag when you're playing it. I played, I'm like, yo, like, what? Does not have a World War feel to it. Very annoying, because you're going to have people up here, and someone's always going to be head glitching on something. This is head glitch galore when it comes to this map. You can head glitch on almost anything, and it just becomes entirely boring to play, and the spawns are just messed up the whole time. I'm not one to complain, but I can say I've had fun on this map, and I can say I got beat bad in these maps. I can say this hurt my KD a little bit. I can say I lost some games, and it just wasn't fun. It did not play all that great. I don't even know what's wrong with it. I'm not big into game design, but like, I know it's not a good map. I know this map 100% has to be in everybody's last 5. For me, it's number 15. Maybe some people have it at number 10, but I know it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or even 16. But this is just no fun. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't know why. I just don't like it. I really despise this map. I have no love towards it, and I find it just annoying. You get someone up here, you just stay up here, boom, boom, mow everybody down. And of course, not the funnest of maps. And the spawns don't help either. The spawns make it even worse. That's why Subpens is number 15. And that's why my enthusiasm is not all there. Let's move on to map number 16. I think you guys know what it is, actually. And we've made it to the last map on our list in the official rankings for Call of Duty Vanguard. And what is it? Red Star. The map that had a lot of potential. The map that has big time Call of Duty World at War vibes. It's the last one on the list because it's so big. Sometimes you can't even find anybody. You could do a TDM and it won't pass a total of like 100 and maybe 50 kills from both sides. It just won't. It won't be a high scoring game unless you, I just don't. It's just not. If it's a 6v6 or whatever, it's not. Sometimes they could change it to like 12v12s. This map does not play good. It really doesn't. A lot of different camping spots, a lot of different areas they could get, and there's nothing wrong with camping, but this map encourages it excessively and kind of like just ruins the fun a little bit. Not a fan at all. That's why it is so high on the list. Not many areas to go, a bunch of open areas everywhere, which is fine. We don't want too many closed areas, but it just doesn't play all that. The middle building is, of course, where everything goes down right here. Everyone holds this down, and you'll be in sure line for a W. If not, if they're holding it down, you're going to be in trouble. So Red Star takes the cake for not being too high. Looks very familiar. Like, I feel like we've had a zombie maps here, but I feel like a little bit of everything has influenced this game. But as far as this map goes, just not a fan. Just really not. Hate snow maps, of course, and I hate these kinds of maps. This is remember I told you there's some gloomy maps, some bright maps. This looks bright, but this is extremely gloomy. Not fun at all. So that's map number 16. So let's take you back to the main menu and get this video a little outro. Well guys, JC here today from Fittest Gamers, and I brought to you our official rankings of Call of Duty Vanguard maps, or official maps rankings in Call of Duty Vanguard. Hope you like it. We're going to give you a quick rundown of our list before we cut it away here. So map number 1 was the Great and Legendary Castle. Map number 2 was the fresh and new Hotel Royal. Beautiful map. Map number 3 goes to Decoy. Map number actually, that was map number 4. No, wait. 3 goes to Decoy. Map number 4 goes to Dome, the legendary Dome. Map number 5 goes to Gavutu, the beautiful Pacific Island map. Map number 6 goes to another beautiful Pacific Island map in Numa Numa. Map number 7 to Oasis. Map number 8 goes to Bocage. Map number 9 goes to Das Haus. Map number 10 goes to Berlin. Map number 11 goes to Desert Siege. Map number 4 goes to DemiYansk. Map number 13 goes to Eagle's Nest. Map number 14 goes to Tuscan. Map number 15 goes to Subpens. And map number 16 goes to the legendary Red Star. So that is our official rankings of all the maps, guys. I hope you guys found this video cool, informative, a little bit of fun, so you guys can see where I have my maps ranked and my reasonings. So guys, once again, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and sub. Hit that notification button so you get alerted on whenever we do some new stuff. Alright guys, leave a like, comment, and sub. Once again, remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your ass. JC here today from Fittest Gamers, and I am officially logging out. God bless you all. Shout out to the YG fam, to Kumo, Xander, Neighborly Views, David Roy, my brother Chris, myself JC, everybody, Lil Snow, the whole team. Shout out to you all, man. Let's get more content on the way. Stay tuned. God bless. We're out.